Hi, we are Luke and Sarah, and we have been building a life here in Portugal for the last 8 years. We invite you into a world of discovery and adventure as we thrive close to nature, living our off grid dream.
Now I can go feed some to the Portuguese. Hey guys, I'm going to give you a little snack. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Papa. Eddie. Ang, ang, ang. It's yummy. It's yummy.
Unfortunately, this chickweed, or whatever it's called, is going to run out soon, but it's been so good. I've been feeding the pigs every day with it, and they are still loving it. And I want to tell you a very cool story that happened yesterday, which got me really excited. I was coming down to feed the pigs, and I saw things floating around in the pond. And then, when I got closer, I realized there were 4 ducks in here swimming. We don't have ducks. It was really, really sweet. But as soon as I got close, they all flew away. But it was really nice to see them. And eventually, the plan for this is once the pigs glay it and we have built a proper pond, we want to get ducks. The glaying process is to seal a pond, but then apparently you get ducks to keep it that way for maintenance. So we already know that ducks fly here because they love it. So that's cool. But spring is here and it is so beautiful. White flowers have been popping up everywhere in the bushes, but then also the purple ones because we have sweet smelling white lavender on our land and a lot of it. But soon, and they haven't started yet, the yellow flowers will start popping up. And then when you look around the land, there'll be just a huge carpet of white, yellow, and purple. And it is just beautiful. And the hawthorns behind me, I love them. I need to give them a bit of a trim, like I gave the one up there. They do lose their leaves for winter and obviously become nice and bushy in spring. But soon the white flowers will come up and they are just so beautiful. I will keep a snapshot of this, ting, and then in about a month's time I will show you what they look like. And I mean, the scene totally changes. Now, Luke hates these hawthorns because they are really pricky and they're hard to clear when you're clearing land. They really hurt because even their thorns are really big. But what they have in annoying thorns, they make up for in beauty when they start flowering. So the best time to prune them is now, before the flowers come out, because otherwise you just don't want to touch a single branch. It just looks so beautiful. Just keep one, huh? I don't know if you feel like me, but why is it that the sound of bees is soothing and the sound of flies is annoying? Look at these guys. All my rosemary bushes are absolutely full of bees today. And I really love this time of the year. Whoa, what a nice grasshopper! All the insects start coming back to the garden, the butterflies, the grasshoppers. I get to spend a lot more time outdoors with my lovely animals. The calm, cute one, and also the wild one. Living off grid makes you really aware of nature. Oh, butterflies. So many butterflies today as well. And how the small things that we do every day can either help it or hurt it. Which is why I really like Wild and their awesome products. Instead of buying all that plastic, deodorants, body washes, lip balm, you buy the cases once and then you just order the refills. And they're super easy to refill. Mandatory sniff. Each refill saves about 30 grams of plastic, which might not sound like much, but it really does add up over time. Shake well and twist into the case. This is my favorite one. I've been using it since they started in my deodorant, fresh cotton and sea salt, and it is so nice. All you do is twist it into the lid and close it. And apart from the amazing smells, this one really is my favorite. The ingredients are really nice too. No parabens, no harsh chemicals, and they are vegan and cruelty free. The lip balm, like all the other refills, are really easy. There's a hole in there. You can tell that this goes in it. Stick it in, pull it out, turn it down, close it. Oh, and before you close it, actually, put some on your lips. The refillable cases are made from aluminium. I already have my own Wild case, and this is the whole point. You buy one once and then just replace the refills inside. But I have a confession to make. I already have my case, which I refill, but when I got these with the bees on it, I mean, it's definitely my favorite case so far. I'm keeping them. I normally give them away as gifts because all my friends and family have loved receiving them, but these are mine. I love bees. And if you want to try them out, now is the perfect time to do it. There is a 30% off spring sale running till the 31st of March. And here's the code especially for you. Use it. And if you don't get that super deal in time, don't worry, it will only drop to 20% off after that day. Or I have made it even easier for you. Just scan the QR code that I have put on the screen. So if you have been thinking about being a little bit better for the planet, this is one of those swaps that actually makes sense. And the refills just come straight to your letterbox, which is perfect when you live somewhere like this. And speaking about post, well, we've got some good news. The fourth and final box game for our shed. I really need to sort out this garden. I haven't done anything all winter. The beans are growing really nicely, but there's still a lot I want to plant and do. It's not going to happen today, but hopefully I'll get time to do it when Luke leaves for his little trip. What happened, Joaquin? It's not lunchtime yet, huh?
That wasn't dodgy at all.
You hit a tree, Luke.
Aha, I got stuck in that cork oak. At least I didn't fall. And I tied it with a bit of hose I found over there. I didn't have anything. So good news! My shed finally arrived. I ordered it 40 days ago. I got 3 of them after 9 days. 3 of the 4 packages. But yeah, who needs 3/4 of a shed? But it came yesterday, so I'm finally gonna upgrade my shed. That's why I went to the ruin to get some supplies. I think I've got everything. Before I leave in 6 days for my off-grid adventure, which I'm really looking forward to, I do need to finish up some things that were damaged when the storm hit us. So let's unload this and see how big the slab has to be. Okay, so it's quite low, the shed. I realised after. It said 257 wide, 391 long and 181 high, and in my head, I don't know why, I thought that 181 was the height of the door, which would have been fine for me, you know, but in reality the door is 154 by 80. 154. How tall am I? 190 something. Is that the door really? Jeez, it's a little person's shed, I think. So the door is 154 at the moment, and if I raise it 2 cinder blocks on a bit of mortar, it'll be pretty much 2 meters. So 2 meters is a bit too big, because how big is a door? Well, I guess that's the first thing to check, to see if I have another door, because this door that comes with it, obviously, well, firstly they sent me 1 panel missing, so there's 2 panels for the door because it's a sliding door, half and half, and they only sent me 1, and it would be 154 centimeters. So if I raise it, I've got the bottom empty, and so I have to modify it, obviously modify the frame of the door as well. So let's see if we have a door that could fit it. I think I'll be alright, eh? Surely I can modify a door without messing up the whole shed. Okay, I've got 4 or 5 more wooden doors that were given to me. I've got some that are 60 wide, some that are 70, and about 180 long or high. I think what I'm going to do, since I have one of the door panels missing and I don't know when it's going to come, so anyway I don't have a permanent door yet, I think I'll just raise it 2 cinder blocks so it's nice and tall, and then deal with it later. So I'll pour the concrete, build the walls 2 high, and wing it. I'm not going to plan too much. I'm not going to stay stressing. Okay, so let's do the form for the concrete slab. Here goes nothing. Classic. My problem is the welder isn't working, so it's going to be hard to make a good door, really. But we'll see. We can have a curtain for now. Okay, so I'd like to use some of the roofing that isn't damaged from the old shed to roof a gap between the shed and my batteries electricity room, and I can put the bikes under here, the electric bikes we have. So how many bikes do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Let's make it a 4 bike garage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, wall. And that's the whole width. Choppy! Is it a problem if we dig that one up?
That one?
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, we
We can just chop it off and we'll have more plants.
Those that I'm
There's
gonna
loads.
replant them anyway, the ones that fell.
Okay.
So-
Because this is how wide it's going to be. Because then there's the bricks and then there's the shed on the inside of the bricks, you know? So that's not much space for those.
Oh, I see. I
You
see.
know?
Yeah, move it, if you can. It
Okay.
makes more sense to have place to put the bikes.
Yeah. So at least we have less stuff from the to put into a shed, smaller shed.
Rock the pillow.
What happened?
Okay, I'll sit on you and I'll do pepper. Slowly. Boing. What är för lite? Yeah, naughty boy. What did you do with your other brush? You can't find it. The big one. So you want a little bit as well? What else do you want? You want a bit of the brushing, Alfie? Drop down, Alfie, and give me 10. No, I don't want to drop down. Let me check you for ticks. It's tick season, so this is not only she loves it, it's out of necessity, or it should be full of ticks. Good girl.
Let's get this shuttering up. So 411 by 283 on the outside. Very good. So I've got about 6-7 centimeters of gravel and then a 10 centimeter slab. Very good. Right, gravel. I need some rebar. Well, not rebar, netting. This is big enough. And I thought I'd take it from here. That was damaged in the storm. Try and straighten it out. Waste not, want not. Recycle, reuse, y'all. Right. Let's see what we can do. Make it easy on myself. Face, Luke. Watch your face.
Eddie! 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 Come on.
Like soup to your food.
Pepper! Pepper! Dirty thing. No more finish, Freddie, no more. Pepper, finish for Pepper, no more.
It's fresh today, I tell you. I'm super excited. My day is soon here. I got all my gear that we haven't used in years, and I'm gonna put up the tent and see if my inflatable mattress is still holeless, and just see what gear I need. But first, I wanted to put up the most important thing, is my tent. Super lightweight tent this was. It's a great one. But when we first moved onto our land, our friend was staying it, and in the morning, puppy Molly, she was the baby, jumped on it and tore it. So I need to check it out. I know Sarah fixed it, but we'll see. Oh, it's massive in now. No Sarah. Oh, yeah, that's comfortable. Okay. Tent and bed, all good. Next! I'm so excited. I'm like a kid going camping for the first time. Punch it in place. Classic. Relatively small. Oh yeah, good night's sleep. Okay, that's good. I did buy something I've been wanting for so many years. This would have been awesome when we were traveling around Australia and New Zealand. A cast net. So I'm hoping to catch bait. So I will have lures and everything and bombardiers and stuff like that. But I always wanted the cast net. So let's see if I can learn how to throw it before I go. Catch bait. This is a kilo, so it's quite a lot really, considering I want my bag to be 15. So let's see. Oh, it's with Velcro, very nice. I watched a few videos. It's not a huge one, I've seen much bigger. So throw one over your shoulder, he said, like that, and then grab about half. From your pinky or something. Yeah, something like that. Let's see. I can do better than that, I hope. Throw the weights, not the net. Okay, a bit better, not perfectly. Not actually, not really, no. Okay, no. That was a mess. Woo! Pretty good, eh? Let's see what we caught. A bunch of these. Oh yeah, that's dinner. Okay, that is definitely going in my bag. If I don't catch anything, or I don't catch anything with the bait or anything, I can always post stuff back home. So it is a kilo, which is 1/15 of my allotted weight limit, which I think I'm not going to manage. But yeah, that is super cool. Super happy with it. Good morning. Super misty today, but at least the coldest it's going to be over the next 2 days is 6 degrees, so we should be good to pour the concrete today. Just get the steel ready. I have to tie it and patch it together, start getting the sand and gravel and cement over here, and then Sarah will come and help me, and yeah, looking forward to it. Okay, that'll do. I'm all prepped and ready to go. It's already 11 o'clock. Hello, Molly. What are we doing? It's already 11 o'clock. Time flew by, but preparation is key. Preparation is key, y'all. So we have our gravel. I'm going to come with the tractor. We're making a mix of 3 gravel, 2 sand, 1 cement, 1 Portland cement. So the most is the gravel. So we're going to do that with the tractor. We've got all the cement we need over here. I have 13 bags. Now Gemini said 12 bags and ChatGPT said 17. I hate ChatGPT because he's always wrong. So I'm hoping it's 12, which makes it 24 mixes. So it's either 24 mixes or 34. We'll see anyway. Sarah's going to be going out front with the little trolley here. And every time getting 4 buckets of sand. So that's enough for 2 mixes, 1 bag of cement. We have our water set up, rake, mixers there, and I'm also going to use my reciprocating saw as a vibrator. So that should do the trick. Okay, let's put the plastic down and get mixing. I want to be done by lunch. Okay, let's get ready to rumble! You think my gut is a gong? All right, you ready? How long is it going to take us, guys? We are mixing, well, 1.16 cubic meters of concrete. I'm going to start my timer. Okay, I guess I'll do it on my own then, shall I? If she breaks my thing.
Oh yeah, it's broken now. How are you going it?
And then leaves me alone. Not as fast as the first one, eh?
Second one.
The first one was like, shoot, 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 shoot.
Well, hopefully this is the last, so...
For sure.
We're going to do the whole thing and then we see.
What?
It's not as full as the last one, eh?
Pretty full though.
Yeah.
I prefer to empty a tiny bit and have to get back to the place.
Yeah,
Once we're at it, no?
me too, it's much faster.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna have to do it by myself. Should I just...
Let's see. Where's my stopwatch? 3:15. 3:49. Nearly 4 hours. Okay, so not 1 or 2 hours. Look. The day has finally come. Tomorrow I leave for my off-grid adventure, the Fisherman's Trail. I'm about to pack. I just thought I'd show you what I'm taking with me. Okay, first up, I've got our old backpack. It's still alive. Super light. Sleeping bag at the bottom. Couple of lemons, because I'm very positive that I'm going to catch fish. My 2 walking sticks, which will be in one of them will be in my hand when I'm walking. The fishing rod. Took me a while to decide which fishing rod to take. I was going to take 2, but then I thought, no. This has got a carbon fibre frame. It's quite strong. Got a decent reel on it. 2.8 meters, I think. So it's good for a variety of fishing styles. Okay, next my power station and panels. It's about nearly 4 kilos, so it's like a quarter of my weight. But I need it if I want to film it. I've been wondering if I should take this or not, even though it's a lot of fun. But if I don't use it, or if I don't catch any bait with it, and it's not worth carrying it, I'll send it back by post. But I really want to use it. These are all my electronics. Tent, all good. I changed the paracord on a couple of them that were torn. And I've got new pegs. Got 12 pegs. Because I'm guessing it's going to be windy and stony. So, that goes in next. Fishing gear. Not bad. It started out being this big and super heavy, and I brought it down to this. There's a couple of knives in there. There's a lot of lures. There's weights. There's a float. A mix of everything. But I'm guessing I'll find fishing shops when I'm walking in the villages. So if I'm missing anything, I will top up. Mattress. What I'm wearing tomorrow is behind me here. I've got another t-shirt, a raincoat. Yeah. And a big sharp knife which is wrapped in a scarf. Oh yeah. Got some soap in there. Deodorant. For the rare occasion that I actually have a shower. This is a cover I've got to test. Food. You may have noticed I haven't got a cooker. So I do have a bit of couscous in here. Just for one day. I've got some chili oil, some salt, a fork, a spork, and that's it. I decided on 1.5 litres of water, and then if I see that's not enough, I'll buy another 1.5 litres or whatever. We'll see how we go. Couple of toilet papers, maybe one is better. I've got my selfie stick and tripod. I've got my massive towel. How can this dry a big boy like me? But anyway, they're really good, these towels. I'm sure you know what they're like. My pillow. This is a rain cover. And I got a belt to strap the panel onto my bag when I'm walking if I need to. It's not as efficient like that, so I'd probably prefer putting the panel up when I'm fishing, just before sunset. But just in case, an extra belt is always handy, even if a strap tears or something. And yeah, that's about it. I've got my personal bag then over here, and I've got torches and lighters and, I don't know, money, some attachments for the camera, bits and pieces, wires, you know, personal stuff, rubbish, and a bit of a first aid as well. Some pills, there's some eye medication and whatnot. So that's it. Alrighty, tomorrow I leave. So excited. Right, this is ready to go. It feels good to be packed. This, to be honest, Sarah loves packing, so she's super jealous of me, not because of the trip, well, even the trip, but not the fishing, but definitely jealous of the packing. Ready to go! Exciting!
You gonna weigh your bag?
Yeah, let's weigh it.
Whoa, 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 okay.
Okay, 20.
You sure?
I don't catch anything with my casting net, I'll send it home and I can lose a couple of kilos maybe. I think the net weighs over a kilo. Oh well, okay.
You're right here. Molly's playing with Ian.
20 kilos. Don't cry too much for the daddy. Okay? Love you too.
Well, I hope you enjoyed spending some time with us, and I wish Luke happy trails and happy fishing. And just a reminder that if you are looking for a way to reduce your carbon footprint while smelling amazing, then check out Wild. And to add this great smelling, planet loving, tree hugging essential to your list, then I have left a link in the description below, or scan the QR code that I have left somewhere here. Have an awesome day. Bye.